All right, so there is 5 steps to the sales cycle that I end up using that I teach to people. And parts of this can be broken into personally prospecting. Parts of it can be most of it's going to be housed within inside of the actual process of sitting down with someone, spending time with someone, investing in that person, so that way that they will purchase a product with you rather than purchase a product with someone else. And the reason why this is important and why you have to follow a process is because if you don't follow a process, then the part that is inevitable is that you get lost, you don't know what you look like, what you're doing, and people won't buy from you. And so when you're having a conversation with someone, they need to know that you know what you're doing and where you're going with it. So here's the 5 things that I always teach every salesperson to learn. And this is something that the things that I've learned in the last 20,000 hours of sales that I've done. And I've codified it down to like just 5 steps. First one is introduction. When you're having a conversation with someone, you need to have an introduction. And I'm going to break each one of these into other separate videos. But your second step is going to be qualifying. Third step is the presentation, which is all dependent on your qualifying. You then have the close. There's always different types of closes that you can use. I'll show you the most simple ones I use. And truthfully, I don't think you need a heavy amount of closes if you've done your qualifying and you're presenting right. And then the last one's follow-up. The reason why the follow-up is so important is because if you do a good job and people remember you and you follow up with text and email, or you have a good closing process or a follow-up process, or you wrap everything. When I say closing, I don't mean the closing step, but the wrap together process. If you have a good wrap around for the follow-up in what you do with that person, and I'll share that with you in those videos, it's really going to cultivate people to want to send you referrals. So the first 4 steps are really about capturing the initial business in front of you. And the last step really is about getting people to send you referrals and then stay clients, so you don't have the attrition that everybody wants to avoid anyways. So those are the 5 steps that I'm going to teach you about in the videos, and this is just a quick overview. So again, you're going to have the introduction, the qualifying, the presentation, the close, and then the follow-up. See you in the other videos.